What do Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Oprah Winfrey have in common? They are among the 2,800 billionaires in the world, who collectively own more than $11.4 trillion. That's more than the GDP of Japan, Germany, and France combined. How did they achieve such success in accumulating wealth? And more importantly, how can you learn from them and apply their knowledge to your own life and career? In this video, I will reveal to you the 6 levels of success that every billionaire goes through, based on my analysis of their stories and strategies. I will also share with you the insights and advice from 18 of the most influential and inspiring billionaires in the world. They come from different countries, backgrounds, and ages, but they all have one thing in common. They know the secrets of success. Whether you want to start your own business, grow your wealth, or make a positive impact, this video will give you the motivation and guidance you need to reach your goals and dreams. So, don't go anywhere because you don't want to miss this. Let's dive in. Level 1 is about developing your foundation for success. Building your personal and professional foundation, discovering your passion and potential, and preparing for your future. The first billionaire is Steve Jobs, the co-founder and former CEO of Apple, who revolutionized the tech industry and inspired millions with his products and philosophy. He said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. This means you should choose a career that matches your passion, as it will make you motivated, productive, and fulfilled. Great work also means creating value and solving problems, which leads to wealth and success." Next, we have Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, the largest e-commerce platform in China and one of the biggest in the world. He stated, "The very important thing you should have is patience. You should learn from your competitor, but never copy. Copy and you die." This teaches us you should be patient and persistent in your learning, as it will help you overcome challenges and achieve goals. You should also learn from competitors, as they can inspire and teach you, but never imitate them, as it will make you lose your originality and edge. Moving on, we have Amancio Ortega, the co-founder and former chairman of Inditex, the fashion group that owns brands such as Zara, Massimo Dutti, and Bershka. He is also the richest person in Europe from Spain and one of the most secretive and private billionaires in the world. He advised, "You must appear 3 times in the newspapers: when you are born, when you get married, and when you die." This suggests you should avoid publicity and attention, and focus on your work and results. You should also work efficiently and effectively, and not waste time or resources. Now that you have learned how to develop your foundation for success, how do you know which direction to go? To answer this, let's move to level 2, themed around making important decisions for your career and life, which means choosing your path, exploring your opportunities, and developing your skills. The 4th person in the list is Daniel Ek from Sweden, the founder and CEO of Spotify, the leading music streaming service in the world, with over 300 million users and 70 million songs. He has a simple motto: "I'm not an inventor, I just want to make things better." Instead of trying to create something new, he focused on improving something existing, the way people listen to music. He solved the problem of piracy and gave artists and listeners a fair and convenient platform. By being humble and ambitious, he created value and achieved success. Next on our list from the US is Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder and CEO of Facebook, the largest social media network in the world, and the owner of other popular platforms such as Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus. He said, "The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks." This means you should take risks, and if you're agile and responsive, then this will always help you with building new skills and stay ahead of the curve. Moving on, we have James Dyson, who founded and leads Dyson, a UK company that revolutionized the vacuum cleaner industry and expanded into other fields. He famously persisted through 5,126 prototypes before perfecting his vacuum cleaner, showcasing the strength of belief in his ideas. He has a strong conviction. You need a stubborn belief in an idea in order to see it realized. This highlights the need to believe in your idea. Be persistent and confident, and not be discouraged by challenges or failures. This mindset helps you establish better goals and turn them into reality. Having learned how to make important decisions for your career and life, we now transition to the crucial focus of achieving your long-term goals and ambitions in level 3. This involves planning your future, setting your goals, and realizing your dreams. The 7th billionaire in our list is Warren Buffett, the American legend who leads Berkshire Hathaway, the conglomerate that owns over 60 companies such as Geico, Duracell, and Dairy Queen. He has a wise advice. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. This means you should think long-term and save and invest wisely, which helps you with your financial planning. He started investing at the age of 11, and now he is one of the richest and most respected investors in the world. Next up, we have the Mexican Carlos Slim, the owner of Grupo Carso, the corporation that has interests in various sectors. He is also the richest person in Latin America and one of the most influential philanthropists in the world. He has a powerful motto: all times are good time for those who know how to work and have the tools to do so. He took advantage of the economic crisis in Mexico in the 1980s and bought many companies at low prices. He then turned them into profitable ventures. By being opportunistic and adaptable, he achieved his long-term goals and advises you to apply the same technique. Lastly, at this level, we have German-born Canadian genius Tobias Lutke, the founder and CEO of Shopify, the leading e-commerce platform that powers over 1 million businesses worldwide. He is also one of the youngest billionaires in the world and one of the most influential entrepreneurs in the tech industry. He said, "If you believe something needs to exist, if it's something you want to use yourself, don't let anyone ever stop you from doing it. This means you should follow your passion and make it a reality, and not let anyone or anything stop you from achieving it, which helps you realize your personal ambitions." And now, let's move on to level 4, themed around facing challenges and opportunities in a changing world, which means adapting and impacting the world, overcoming your difficulties, and making a positive difference. In number 10, we have Elon Musk, who founded and leads Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. He has a clear vision. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. This means you should be open and willing to accept new situations and challenges and not resist or avoid them. You should also be proactive, not reactive, which helps you adapt to the changing world. Next, we've Jeff Bezos, an American billionaire and the founder and executive chairman of Amazon, Blue Origin, and the Washington Post. He is also one of the most successful and influential entrepreneurs who revolutionized e-commerce. He has a powerful mindset because, resilience. If you think of it in terms of the gold rush, then you'd be pretty depressed right now because the last nugget of gold would be gone. But the good thing is, with innovation, there isn't a last nugget. Every new thing creates 2 new questions and 2 new opportunities. He means you should not give up or lose hope when you face difficulties or challenges, but rather see them as opportunities to learn and grow. You should also be creative, curious, and willing to try new things, which helps you become resilient and flexible. By the way, I've covered Jeff Bezos and Amazon's business model in one of my other videos on the channel. Make sure to check that out. I am sure you will enjoy it. Moving forward, we have Oprah Winfrey, the media mogul, talk show host, producer, and philanthropist. She is also the first Black American female billionaire in the world. She said, "The key to realizing a dream is to focus not on success, but significance. And then even the small steps and little victories along your path will take on greater meaning." This means you should prioritize a meaningful goal that generates a positive impact instead of chasing wealth. This allows for clearer strategic thinking. And if you're finding this video valuable, then remember to subscribe to our channel. We have some exciting content planned for the future that you're sure to enjoy. Let's move on to level 5, themed around finding joy and meaning in your work and life, which means balancing your work and life, enjoying your achievements, and fulfilling your purpose. The next billionaire is Richard Branson, who founded and leads Virgin Group, the empire that operates over 400 companies in various sectors. He has a unique perspective. "I don't think of work as work and play as play. It's all living." This means you should integrate and harmonize your work and your life, and be passionate and enthusiastic about both, which helps you with finding joy and meaning in both. Next up, we have Bill Gates, who co-founded and led Microsoft, the largest software company in the world. He has a smart tip. Don't make the same decision twice. Spend time and thought to make a solid decision the first time, so that you don't revisit the issue unnecessarily. This means you should be decisive and confident in your decision-making, and not waste time or energy on second-guessing or regretting, which helps you with being productive and efficient. The 15th billionaire on our list is Aliko Dangote, the Nigerian titan who founded and leads Dangote Group, the largest industrial conglomerate in Africa, which operates in various sectors such as cement, sugar, salt, and oil. He is also the richest person in Africa and one of the most influential business leaders and philanthropists in the continent. He said, "What I always say is that money doesn't have color. It doesn't matter whether you are from Africa or anywhere in the world. The color of money is the same." This implies that you should be inclusive and respectful and not be prejudiced or biased by your or others' background or origin, which helps you with being open and collaborative. And now, let's move on to the final level, number 6, themed around building a lasting legacy and making a positive impact, which involves leaving your mark, preserving your wealth, and mentoring others. The 16th billionaire is Jorge Paulo Lemann, who co-founded and leads 3G Capital, the investment firm that owns or has stakes in companies such as Anheuser-Busch InBev, Burger King, Kraft Heinz, and Tim Hortons. He is also the richest person in Brazil. He has a golden rule. In day-to-day life, you have stimulus to behave unethically, but in the long term, it always pays off to be ethical. This means you should be ethical and honest, and not be unethical or dishonest, which helps you with preserving your wealth and reputation. Next up, we have N.R. Narayana Murthy, the co-founder and chairman emeritus of Infosys, the multinational corporation that provides IT consulting and outsourcing services. He is also one of the pioneers of the Indian IT industry. He said, "The primary objective of every leader should be to ensure that there is a successive generation of leaders. And one of the instruments for doing that is mentoring. Mentoring is a private relationship. It's a voluntary relationship. The mentee chooses the mentor. A good mentor can not only train the team, but can also get the best from each member. This means you should be generous and compassionate and not be greedy or selfish, which helps you with mentoring and empowering others." The 18th and final billionaire on our list for today's video is Frank Lowy, the co-founder and former chairman of Westfield Corporation, the global shopping center company that operates over 100 malls in the US, UK, and Europe. He is also the former chairman of the Football Federation Australia and one of the most prominent and generous philanthropists in Australia. He has a strong drive. "I am 84 years old and have not retired because I feel I have something to contribute." This means you should be active and productive until you have the health to do so and not be passive, which helps you with building a lasting legacy and making a positive impact. And that concludes today's video. If you found value, a thumbs up helps our channel to grow, and we'd really appreciate it. On the screen, you'll find a link to video where I discuss 5 millionaire habits commonly found after studying over 500 millionaires. These habits can enhance your productivity, mindset, and wealth. So take a look and learn from the best. Thank you for joining, and see you in the next one.